you guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to get back into the videos. I know it's been a while. It's been over a year. I cannot believe how quickly life is going by. I've been fine. Nothing's wrong. I've just been busy. So I'll get back into it now. I'll try and post once a week. And I'm going to call it, just to start out, 10-minute art talk. Okay, so I'm going to set a timer. I actually do have a little timer. We're going to set 10 minutes and I'm going to show you what I'm working on. I'm going to create a little bit with you and we're going to try and grow this channel. If I can't get the channel to grow in maybe 6 months to a year, see any kind of uptick in people watching, then I will just let it go. You know, sometimes you got to let things go. So I'm going to set a timer with you. I'm going to show you what I'm working on. Pay attention to the pictures at the end, because then I will show you the whole body of work that I've got going so far. I'm working on 50 items and I want to have them done by September. And right now it is April 13th. Sorry, here goes a train. It's inevitable where I live. I have trains going by all the time, so I apologize. Hope you are well, and I will talk again with you soon. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you next week, I hope. All right, bye. Okay, let's start this series, 10-minute art talk. We're going to turn on our 10-minute timer. I'll set it over here so it's not too distracting. Again, I apologize for any trains that go by. I do have the windows open. It's April 13th and it is really nice out. I'm enjoying the fresh air. So what I'm working on right now is a series of 50, and they're just all different kinds of hardboard, MDF board, or little panels that I had laying around. I put watercolor paper on them and I used my spray adhesive to adhese them. I've got them all sitting up in front of me and a workstation that I'm not going to move until this project is finished, or I'm finished with this project, meaning that I got bored with it and I had to move on to the next. But right now I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 out of 50, and I've been working on it just a little over 2 weeks, so it's going along quite quickly. Here are a few that I started on. This is the first one, and I'm just using collage papers, any type of things that I have in my stash to make a nice collage piece. Here's another one that I really like. Notice that blue thing here, that is a binding from an old vintage book. And then this one here, a little something going on with my auto focus. I apologize, but we'll get these videos just to be as good as they were before, right? Just to mention that I'm trying to grow my channel, get back into videos, and like I said in the previous thing, if it doesn't work and it's just too much work for you know, what we're getting out of it, I'll just stop. I did have over 2,000 subscribers, which is nothing, so we're starting at that number and we're going to work forward trying to add more subscribers. So do all the things, like the thumbs up, the like, the share, the subscribe. Appreciate that so much. And this channel will just be on 10-minute art talks, and we're going to do that for the next several weeks, once a week, okay? So I'm working on these individual collage, back to get on course, because remember we've got a timer going. So I divided my desk up into 7 different areas. We have a bin of fun collage items. We have a tray way over to the side here of trinkets, and you can see all kinds of things on there. Old stamps, dried plants, metal embellishments, all different things on there. We have fabric and trim, which is right up here. I also included masking tape in there and drywall tape, as you can see I love to create with, as well as We've got lace, and love the tea bags, all of that type of thing. Then we've got fabric, fabric and trim. Then we've got stencils and stamps. Lots of different things that you can use, stencils and stamps on your art, right? And these are just ones that were calling to me at the time. You want to limit your items. You don't want all of your stencils and stamps out in front of you, or it'll just be too overwhelming. And then I have a tray here of medium. Same thing goes with that. Use what you have, but make sure you have what you need in front of you so you don't have to run all over and fetch things out. We've got matte medium, gel medium. We've got a super heavy gesso, white and black acrylic paint. We've got some vintage photo ink. We've got soft pastels. We've got an Inktense bark permanent pencil, all kinds of goodies on that tray. And then we also got a tray here of tools, so paint brushes, glue, pins, a nice brush here. We've got some glue, some spreaders, pliers, things of that nature. And then some finishing items, and one more little tray here of things that I called finishing items. Of course, we've got the cut out words that we might want to put on our collage pieces. We've got lines on tissue. We've got heavy gesso on tissue so that you can use that in your finishing finishing pieces. And we've got ink, of course, on some tissue paper there for those finishing touches that you may want to include at the end. So you can see this one here, a real small one. This one I'm calling finished. It's just got an embellishment on there with the word dream, some birds flying over, and I will put the hooks on there, and that will be called finished. When I'm working on right here, I lay out the pieces as I'm upstairs in my studio. Even if I have 5-10 minutes, something might grab my eye out of a different piece, out of a different basket, and then I'll just lay that around and see if that will work for me. And nothing has to be set in stone. You can always just see what works. I'm fussing around with my autofocus. That's why my camera's going a little bit strange. I'm sorry about that. But like I said, this is the first time I videoed in over a year, so bear with me. They'll get better over time. I'm going to focus or zoom in a little bit here so you don't see all my messy desk. And a couple of tips when I'm doing this, I'll work at 3 or 4 at a time, like I said, and just in little time increments that I have. So I have the piece set up like this. I'll go in, I'll take a picture with my camera. As you can see, I've already done that with this one that I've been working on. So when I want to go back to it, I can look and say, oh yeah, I liked it like this, I didn't like it like this. So I have these pieces all glued down now, and it's ready for the brown edges. I really like that part of the collage, and it brings unity to all the pieces. Plus, when I use my vintage photo on my pieces here, it gives it a vintage feel, is what I think. So I'm just going to go around the edge with my vintage photo ink and my dauber, being very careful here that I'm not making a huge mess on my desk, because then you go ahead and you put a piece of work down and then you have this brown ink all over your desk. So you definitely want to be careful, and you definitely want to use a Swiffer or something like that. I have one at the ready, and we'll go ahead and work on those edges just real quick. Nothing anything has to be thought about, just real quick. And there we've got one of our pieces finished. I will show you the hook that I've been using on these thin ones. Here it is. And this on the back here is just 2 pieces of wood panel that I glued together with some E6000 because I have lots of these and I really like how it makes a nice substrate. So moral of the story, use what you have and it will be less precious for you, less to worry about. And now I've got a great little hanger there, and I'm hanging it on my pegboard behind me. You will see pictures in the end. And like I said, it's just something that I can come up to my studio, work on it when I have a little bit of time here and there. No big pressure because it's all made with things that I've already had in my stash. I don't have to be worried about if I'm going to wreck anything. This is just going to be really, really fun when you can see all 50 pieces in a group, and they will be for sale in September when I have my Mighty River Art Studio tour. And definitely that is something I'm looking forward to. It was great fun last year. And of course, I will add links and information below so you can take a look at it also. But what we need to focus on for this first video is, for one thing, that I got it done. I don't know why it's been such a big deal for me to get back into doing videos. I really, really like it. It just does take quite a bit of time. The second thing is we're going to try and grow this channel. Like I said, you need to like, you need to subscribe, you need to do all the things. I will turn the timer off. And look how fast 10 minutes has went. My goodness. I'll go ahead and hang my piece of art. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be back next week with another 10-minute art talk, and we'll see what we're going to talk about then. Maybe it will be another piece of this type of art. Maybe I will show you my art journal that I work on every time I come up to the studio. And this would be my third one that I'm getting ready to work on. So I'll see you in a week. Have a great day, and thanks for stopping. I love to see you again. Bye.